Going on to you, Virgos. You have the, let me pull this closer. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. Sorry about that. Knight of Wands, the Death card, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Devil, Ace of Swords, excuse me, the Moon, and the Six of Cups. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles, right? The Five of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Death card. This really speaks to how a lot of you Virgos, I've been saying it for weeks. A lot of you, or yeah, pretty much. A lot of you Virgos are really not going back to the types of people that wasted your time because basically of the Two of Pentacles. You spent so much time debating with yourselves in the past on whether or not it's a pretty much good idea for you to continue to get to know people. And people tried to front like they're so valuable, right? But a lot of the times they really didn't turn out to be really valuable because they spent so much time really trying to front like they were valuable when in actuality they wasn't. They would do certain things they would be very attractive, or they did something that attracted you in the first place. And then as you got to know them, you realized that there was nothing else. It turned out to be a complete dud. It was nothing else. That was the relationship of itself. You were already in it. This is what the relationship consists of. So a lot of you Virgos are looking at it from a real business decision. You're like, why would you decide to really ever go back? Why would you decide to ever do things another person's way? A lot of you Virgos are very much so, right? The Death card and the Two of Swords. A lot of you Virgos are very much so going to do things your own way. Your way or the highway. And what I mean by that is you're not doing it the way that other people would want you to. You already tried being compromising. You already tried being, the person that can delineate or go back and forth with the person. You Virgos now realize that that was the problem. You shouldn't have been doing all of this, going back and forth with them and delineation and all this other type of stuff. A lot of you Virgos realize that whatever it is that you decide to do, meaning whomever it is that you approach to talk to, that's who it is that you approached. So this idea of people are trying to get you to chase, I'm trying to explain something to y'all. We're entering into a new age right now where if a person is trying to get another person to chase and chase and chase and chase and chase, that whole chasing thing is a dub. We're entering into a new era, and it's not even an era. It's something where the planet has changed. People in general are not into over chasing. They're gonna chase you to see if you're willing to be caught. If you're not, they're not gonna chase you. So a lot of people are delusional because the Six of Pentacles, they owe you, right? People specifically from the past, and don't worry, we're going to get into it because you did get the Six of Cups. I'm just leading up to it. But the Six of Pentacles represents, but at the same time, those people, they know that they owe you an apology from the past. They know that they shouldn't have been super disrespectful. They know this. They know that the way that they treated you Virgos, it was complete disrespect. You got to remember, Virgo is the zodiac sign that represents, one of the things that Virgo represents is the exception to the standard. So people will treat you exceptionally terrible. Remember, let's not forget that Virgo represents sadomasochism, right? Being treated with a lack of respect. And people do this. They try to lie to themselves and make it seem like they have to do this, quote unquote, but people will do this because of their own weaknesses. So they know good and well that they have to apologize to you if those people ever want you to even have a sliver, if they are even to have a sliver of hope for you to even come back, they know that they're going to have to apologize. Humility, the ability to know this is what it is that you got. But a lot of people out here are so far gone, again, the devil, they're not going to do it. Even though they know that's the thing that's for starters. But you Virgos are confident because you know that these people don't have the heart to do this. They're not built for growth. They're built for dysfunction. So now the Ace of Swords is about how, since this is the case, a lot of you Virgos realize what it is that you have to do, but you're kind of kicking yourselves because you knew what it is that you had to do, but you just didn't know how to go about doing it because you didn't have enough experience to really get fed up enough or angry enough for you Virgos to be like, yeah, you tried everything. I tried everything. Speaking about you Virgos, because I'm a Virgo myself, like, oh, I tried everything and it didn't work. So it really doesn't matter what I do. So now I know, oh, okay, I'm going to go do my own thing because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? And the thing about it is that the moon and the Six of Cups, the moon is about, so this represents you ghosting pretty much people, whoever doesn't have access to you, right? Whoever doesn't have access to you that used to have access to you, that's whom you're ghosting. There's way too many people who, like I said before, this idea of, you got to chase them. You got to go after them. You got to chase them. You got to forget about all of that. Dump all of that. Forget about all of that. That doesn't exist anymore. So now the Six of Cups, these people still trying to get back in. They will not apologize. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify some of these cards. That, by the way, that card was the death card. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the devil. The Seven of Pentacles, that's my cat. The Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Yep, that's my cat. So to clarify the devil, the Seven of Pentacles, they're so delusional. They don't think they have to apologize. Those people from the past who gave you a very difficult time trying to find themselves, coming back in, looking like, something the cat dragged in, as one of my subscribers said, they don't think that they need to apologize. They think that they can come right on in and try to butter you up and tell you all these sweet nothings. And the Four of Cups, you Virgos are expected to start to try to get to know them. But the thing about it is that but that's the delusion that they telling themselves. The reality of the situation is you Virgos are really the ones with your arms crossed and looking at it like, nah, why? The Knight of Cups, you've moved forward. Nine of Swords, you just want these people to leave you alone forever. Let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify the moon. So to clarify, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Death card, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, right? The Five of Pentacles, yeah, you've left people who don't have common sense in the dust. You left them behind. You're not going to be sitting up there dealing with people who have this delusion, and because ultimately, at the end of the day, they keep messing it up for themselves. It's not them messing it up for you. So, and the thing about it is that the death card now represents, this is something that they can't control. They can't stop you, Virgos, from exercising your rights to not associate with them. So the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles represents, and you know, you're doing your thing. So let's clarify the Six of Cups, because I know that's why it is that y'all are here. All these cards. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. The Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're planning on coming in, but you Virgos have other options. You don't have to really pay attention to them. Ace of Cups, again, these goofy people still don't think that they have to apologize. They're going to come on in and try to squash things. Why? You don't have anything to squash. They do. Page of Pentacles. Again, you're moving forward.